Hey Bougie click. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a thought-provoking topic. Should married women really listen to single women's advice? Using Tia Mowry's recent experiences as a case study, we'll examine the complexities and nuances that come into play when married and single women exchange relationship advice. Marriage is a unique journey filled with its own set of challenges and rewards, and while single women often have valuable insights to share, it's essential for married women to approach this advice with a discerning eye. Whether you're happily married, navigating a transition, or simply curious about the dynamics of relationships, this discussion promises to be eye-opening. Let's get started.
I'ma make you a fan.
Should married women really listen to single women's advice? A Tia Mowry case study. Some single women, despite their good intentions, often tend to take situations out of proportion when offering advice to their married friends. For instance, after a minor disagreement between a wife and her husband, perhaps an argument sparked by a simple misunderstanding, these well-meaning advisors might impulsively urge her to consider ending her relationship altogether. Their lack of first-hand experience with the complexities of marriage can lead to misguided suggestions that overlook the nuances of commitment and partnership. Instead of encouraging resolution and understanding, they may inadvertently sow seeds of doubt, causing the wife to question the very foundation of her relationship. This can create unnecessary turmoil, as the advice, rooted in an idealistic perspective, fails to acknowledge the deeper emotional bonds and shared history that couples often navigate through the ups and downs of married life. The significance of marriage. Marriage is often viewed as a significant milestone in life, symbolizing not only love and commitment but also a unique set of responsibilities and experiences that shape a woman's perspective on relationships. While single women can undoubtedly offer valuable insights, it is crucial for married women to critically evaluate the advice they receive from those who have not experienced the complexities of married life. In many cases, the motivations behind the advice given by single women, particularly those who are unhappy in their own circumstances, can lead to detrimental effects on the lives of happily married women. The influence of envy and dissatisfaction. First and foremost, the advice received from single women may stem from a place of envy or dissatisfaction. A common narrative is that single women, particularly those who are struggling with loneliness or unfulfilling relationships, may project their feelings onto their married counterparts. They may romanticize the idea of freedom, encouraging married women to abandon their commitments in favor of a more carefree lifestyle. This perspective often neglects the reality of marriage, which is built on mutual respect, companionship, and shared goals. When married women heed the advice of single friends who advocate for a more promiscuous lifestyle, they risk undermining the very foundation of their relationships. The role of unhappy married women. Moreover, it is essential to recognize that some married women, feeling trapped in their circumstances, may also contribute to this harmful narrative. Those who are unhappy within their marriages may encourage their happily married friends to engage in reckless behavior, seeking to validate their own choices or to alleviate their feelings of inadequacy. This can create a toxic environment where the values of loyalty and commitment are overshadowed by fleeting moments of excitement and rebellion. The allure of a wild lifestyle can be enticing, but it often comes at the cost of emotional stability and the integrity of one's marriage. Societal pressures and peer influence. Additionally, the pressure to conform to societal expectations of being wild or promiscuous can be particularly strong among women. In a culture that often celebrates independence and sexual liberation, married women may feel an obligation to abandon their classy demeanor in favor of a more liberated persona, primarily based on the encouragement of single friends. However, it is vital to understand that there is strength and dignity in maintaining one's values, even in the face of peer pressure. A woman's worth should not be defined by her willingness to engage in behaviors that contradict her commitment to her partner. The consequences of poor advice. The consequences of succumbing to such advice can be severe. Infidelity, emotional distress, and the potential breakdown of a marriage are just a few risks that come from prioritizing the opinions of those who do not share the same life experiences. Instead of fostering an environment of support and understanding, this kind of advice can lead to feelings of guilt and discontent among married women, pulling them away from the happiness they have cultivated with their partners. The importance of positive influences. Moreover, happily married women should focus on surrounding themselves with positive influences. Seeking advice from other married women who have navigated similar challenges can provide not only practical insights, but also emotional support rooted in shared experiences. These relationships can reinforce the value of commitment and the beauty of a lasting partnership, serving as a reminder of what is truly important in life. Caution in seeking advice. In conclusion, while single women can offer a fresh perspective, married women should approach their advice with caution. The motivations behind the counsel of single women, particularly those who are unhappy, often stem from a desire to alleviate their own dissatisfaction. Acknowledging the unique challenges and joys of marriage is essential for maintaining a strong partnership. Rather than succumbing to societal pressures or the opinions of those who may not fully understand the intricacies of married life, women should embrace their roles with dignity and grace, prioritizing the values that enhance their relationships and overall happiness. Ultimately, true fulfillment comes from within and is best nurtured by surrounding oneself with those who genuinely support and uplift one's journey. Case study: Tia Mowry. In the landscape of modern relationships, the advice exchanged between married and single women often shapes perceptions and behaviors in profound ways. The case of Tia Mowry, a well-known actress and reality television star, serves as a compelling illustration of why married women should think critically before taking guidance from their single counterparts. Mowry's recent foray into reality television not only highlights her personal struggles but also reflects broader societal trends where the pressures of single life can inadvertently lead to misguided counsel for those in committed relationships. Tia Mowry's journey. Tia Mowry, once celebrated for her role in the iconic sitcom Sister, has recently launched a reality show that chronicles her life after her divorce from actor Corey Hardrict. The show, while intended to be an exploration of her journey as a single mother and a working woman, has drawn criticism for its portrayal of her emotional struggles. Viewers have witnessed moments that some perceive as embarrassing, as Mowry grapples with her new identity outside of marriage. This public display of vulnerability raises questions about the appropriateness and relevance of advice from single women, especially when their own experiences may be grounded in dissatisfaction or a lack of understanding of married life. Navigating post-divorce life. Mowry's marriage to Hardrict was a prominent part of her public persona, and their separation after 14 years together has been a topic of widespread discussion. The couple's divorce, which Mowry announced in late 2022, was framed as a mutual decision, but the fallout has left her navigating the complexities of co-parenting and personal reinvention. In the reality show, she often reflects on her past relationship, revealing emotions that mirror the struggles faced by many women post-divorce. However, this candidness can sometimes veer into the territory of self-deprecation, raising concerns about the messages being sent to her audience, particularly to married women who may be looking for guidance. The glamorization of wildness. The reality show also features moments where Mowry appears to embrace a more carefree lifestyle, ostensibly as a means of empowerment. Yet, this portrayal can inadvertently glamorize behaviors that contradict the values of commitment and stability that many married women hold dear. It illustrates a troubling trend where both single women and those in unfulfilling marriages may encourage their happily married counterparts to abandon their principles in favor of a more reckless approach to life and relationships. This aligns with a broader societal narrative that often equates freedom with promiscuity, rather than recognizing the strength and beauty of maintaining a classy and respectful demeanor. Complex dynamics between women. Moreover, the dynamics between married and single women can be complex and fraught with underlying tensions. There exists a subset of women, both single and unhappily married, who may feel a sense of discontentment with their own lives, leading them to advocate for a lifestyle that embraces wildness and spontaneity. This mindset can be particularly detrimental to married women who are in stable, loving relationships, as it may pressure them to conform to societal expectations of what it means to be free or fun. Such pressures can erode the foundations of their marriages and encourage behaviors that undermine their commitment. The microcosm of Maurie's reality. In Maurie's case, her reality show becomes a microcosm of this larger trend. While she undoubtedly has the right to explore her identity post-marriage, the manner in which she does so can unintentionally send mixed signals to her audience. Married women looking for relatable experiences may find themselves swayed by the allure of single life as depicted on screen, forgetting that the grass is not always greener on the other side. Instead of embracing the values of loyalty and grace, they may feel compelled to adopt a more reckless attitude toward their own relationships. Final thoughts on advice exchange. The case study of Tia Mowry illustrates the complexities inherent in the exchange of advice between single and married women. As she navigates her new reality, it becomes increasingly clear that married women should exercise discretion when considering guidance from those who are outside of the marital experience. Mowry's journey serves as a reminder that while single perspectives can offer valuable insights, they can also mislead those who are committed to nurturing their relationships. Ultimately, the most fulfilling paths often lie in remaining true to one's values, fostering strong partnerships, and embracing the beauty of stability in a world that frequently glorifies chaos. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the intriguing dynamics between married and single women when it comes to relationship advice, using Tia Mowry's journey as a compelling case study. It's clear that while single women can provide fresh perspectives, married women must approach their advice with a discerning mindset, prioritizing the values that truly matter in their relationships. Remember, fostering strong, supportive connections with others who share similar life experiences can help reinforce the beauty and strength of commitment. If you found this discussion insightful, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your experiences and insights on navigating these conversations in your own life. Until next time, stay true to yourself and cherish the meaningful relationships that enrich your journey. What do you think? Should married women take advice from single women? Let me know in the comments section. Stay bougie. Follow and support me. All links in bio. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check description for more info. New episodes every day.